Hey Scorpio, it's your honest homegirl ഇᴏᴜ, and this is your timeless reading. So whenever you see this reading, the message is for you when you see it, okay? And take heed to the messages. Some of this stuff may not apply to you. And for those that are returning healing homies, thank you for coming back and tuning in with me, guys. I love you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram at The Honest Homegirl for other types of readings, okay? But let's get into your intuitive messages. So Scorpio, everything is happening as it should. Everything that is falling off, let it fall off. Everything that's coming in, let it come in. All of this stuff is divine timing. You just have to learn to surrender to spirit. For some of you guys, you know, this is a karmic cycle that you're dealing with right now, whether it's a good karmic cycle or a bad karmic cycle. For others of you, I was hearing that you guys are praying a lot and you're praying for answers, you're praying for guidance, but God just told me that the answer to your prayers are in the prayer itself, okay? Meaning too that, yes, you pray and there is power in prayer, and I am an advocate of that, but you also have to take action, okay? When they say surrender to spirit, to surrender to God, that's you allowing God to deal with the problem. That doesn't mean that you don't continue to actively do better for yourself. You don't discontinue that. You continue to get up every day and show up for yourself and others. You get up every day and you make it a habit to have positive thinking, and a cardinal bird just flew by. So definitely your loved ones and spirit guides are definitely around, and that's confirmation. Whatever you were just thinking about just now, Scorpio, write it down and then later Google the spiritual meaning of cardinal birds. Now, I almost lost my train of thought. But yeah, you know, getting up every day, and even if you do have a bad thought, the minute you notice you had a bad thought, you rephrase it into something positive, okay? Spirit doesn't want you to miss the boat this time, okay? Because there's something that you've been offered time and time again that you haven't taken that offer yet. And it's like, Spirit is like, you got one more time to miss the boat, okay? Don't miss it this time, all right? Because I don't know when I'm going to spin the block again for you. So be aware of the good opportunities that are being presented to you, and be grateful for them. A lot of things are changing within your stability and your security, whether you're losing money or you're gaining money. Because again, some of you, if you feel like you're losing money, is because you're paying karmic debts at this time. So pay off all your debts. If you're gaining money, it's because you done paid off your karmic debts and you're being blessed and rewarded for learning the lessons and doing what you were supposed to do. Either way, you surrender to spirit. And you just let spirit know, you know, you're grateful for where you are, because whether it's a lesson or a blessing, it was meant for you to go through it, right? You just got to continue to think positively. But let's get into your reading, Scorpio. Divine Spirit, what is going on with my Scorpios? Okay, so you guys can be very emotional right now when it comes to family, when it comes to legacy, when it comes to, shoot, some of you probably even crying because you finally was able to grow something. For some of you, this is you're heavily tied to your roots right now. Some of you, I really feel like you are, some of you are questioning why you grew up the way you grew up, how you grew up. Has that affected you, your children, your future children? A lot of you guys right now may have went through losing someone in your family that you were very, very close to. And I send my condolences to you. And even if it's been a while, I have to keep reminding myself that Mother's Day is approaching. And now I'm reminding myself that Mother's Day is approaching, because I used to always know when Mother's Day was approaching, because I would be in my feelings because I didn't have a mom to celebrate that with. And now I'm at the point where I've realized that I do still have a mom that I can celebrate with. And like I told Aries, especially if you Scorpios have Aries in your natal chart, check out that Aries reading too. You tend to feel like you missed out. And for a very, very long time, it took me almost 20 plus years to accept the fact that my mom was gone and she wouldn't be there for a lot of things, and I wouldn't be able to ever give her a gift for Mother's Day. But now that I've healed from that childhood trauma, I see that I can still celebrate Mother's Day with her. I always go down to South Carolina where she's buried, and not only do I visit her, but I visit my grandmothers and my great-grandmothers, because they're all buried in the same area. And I bring flowers and I clean off her burial site, and I sit there for like a good hour to just sitting on the grass and eating my mom's favorite chips. Like I literally have like a picnic with her, and I could feel her presence with me. And sometimes I cry, sometimes I don't. It all depends on the day. But I always make it my business to do the things that my mom loved, or make her favorite meals. And that's how I connect with her, especially on days like that, like Mother's Day and, her birthday and the day she ascended, So I connect that way. For some of you, you may have just had a mom around and the connection wasn't that deep, but it's like there's a lot of family ties going on with you guys, and it has you emotional right now, okay? And if it's something that it's too overwhelming for you to handle, let God handle it. But you keep showing up for yourself every day. Even if you're showing up for yourself looks like you just get out the bed and make up your bed and you open the blinds. If that's all you could do today, I'm proud of you. Next day, try a little bit more. And every day after that, you try a little bit more. Anything that you can't deal with, you tell God, listen, I can't deal with this right now. Can you handle this for me? But I promise you, I'm going to still show up for myself somehow, some way today. And that's all that you need. Okay? Even though, you feel a little emotional, luck is on your side, guys. Okay? Even through the bad times. Sometimes you just need to learn a few lessons in order to move forward. And that's what you're doing. You're moving forward. You guys are definitely taking a leap of faith. Okay? Some of you are trying for a baby. Some of you may be even emotional about that. It may be hard for you. The thing is, too, you have to also be open to the fact that there's other ways of being a mom. Okay? But for some of you guys, you have a daughter. Definitely an infant daughter. Okay? You may have just had this baby girl about a month ago. Congratulations. Congratulations. And you're just like, oh my gosh, ooh. Some of you guys are going to luck up and have a boy and a girl. I'm hearing, what do they call that when they're not identical twins or fraternal twins, but they're like born within like less than a year from each other? I think it's like Irish twins or something like that. Some of you guys are going to have that. It's like you're going to have a girl, boom, and then next thing you know, you're like, how did I end up pregnant again? And boom, you got a boy. Some of you actually had twins, and the girl came out first and then the boy came out second. Okay? And they could be they're probably Tauruses. Okay? They're definitely Tauruses. For some of you guys, you may want to move forward with a Taurus male. This person is in the upright. This person is stable. This person they're stable within themselves, is what I can see. Okay? This person has their stuff together. Okay? And this person will definitely motivate you to make sure you have all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. I do feel for a lot of you guys, if you have been trying to have another baby after having a baby girl, you will luck up and you will have a baby boy. Okay? These leaps of faith that you're taking, they are divinely guided for you to take. Even for some of you guys, like I said, you may make some decisions that may not be the best decisions, but those decisions that you had to make taught you, are going to teach you a lesson for the long haul, something that you can, you know, teach other people, but you would never gain that experience or that knowledge if you didn't make that mistake. So even if you make mistakes right now, Scorpio, know it's for a higher purpose, a higher good. And for some of you, like I said, this is just for you to pay off some karmic debt, and then you just go about your way once you pay it off. You get what I'm saying? For others of you, this is you taking a leap of faith and surrendering to spirit and saying, God, if this is what you want me to do, I'm going to do it without any questions asked. And it's going to work out in your favor because you didn't question God. You just listened to the assignment, you did it, and you passed. Congratulations for those that are graduating as well. Okay, you took a leap of faith out on yourself, and it's going to work out for you now. Okay. For others of you, I do feel here that you may be a little emotional right now because you're starting over. Everything is new for you. Some of you guys are dealing with a lot of firsts right now. Okay, first love, a first Mother's Day without your mom, a first first living by yourself, first just doing a lot of first things, and it's like by yourself. You're being very independent right now, and it's like God separated you from everybody for you to learn how to be independent, so that you're never codependent. Okay, and it could be overwhelming for you, but it's for your highest good. These things, the things that you've been praying for, you would have never gotten if you weren't separated from a lot of people. Because a lot of people were blocking your blessings. A lot of people were stunting your growth. Okay? A lot of you guys, when it comes to family, it's a hard, tricky situation. But things are going to work out for you. I promise you that. All right? So don't worry about anything else, Scorpio. But let's get some more cards out and see what else is going on with you Scorpios. Let's see. The sun is going to come out for you, baby. Okay? Just push yourself and discipline yourself and use a little bit more logic and emotion right now. Okay, Scorpio, there's nothing wrong with being tapped into your feminine and masculine energy, but right now Spirit kind of wants you to be a little bit more logical when it comes to situations, because you don't want to make permanent decisions off of temporary feelings. All right. I also have a temporary feelings video for Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, definitely check out that video, and the Aries video if you have Aries in your chart. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what else is going on with you guys. All your cards are coming out like boom. Okay, so for some of you guys, you may have felt like there was a blockage with your intuition, and that's because you were too much in your feelings. You got to have a balance of masculine and feminine energy. You got to have a balance of using your logic and your emotion. And that's, because if you're too emotional, your intuition could turn into your ego real quickly, and you may not be able to tap into your intuition when you're too emotional. Okay. Listen, I'm a Scorpio moon. I'm crying watching a movie. Okay, don't let me watch a sad movie. I'm crying at the drop of a dime. I should be an actress as fast as I could cry. But a lot of you guys, overthinking and being a little over emotional to the point where it's a detriment to you will cause blockages. Okay, so that's what we're trying to avoid. For some of you, you may have felt like there was a blockage in a partnership, and yes, there was a blockage in a partnership. Why? Because it wasn't for you. It wasn't good. You are doing a lot of mental and emotional healing due to this relationship as we speak. Okay, some of you may be even doing Reiki on yourself, which is a passion of yours. Okay, or you could be someone that helps people that have blockages within their chakras and within themselves and in the relationship with themselves, and they may be at a low vibrational point in their life and they need a lot of mental emotional healing, and it's your passion to heal these people. So for some of you Scorpios, that's what you're doing. This is something that lights you up inside, helping other people, because you can see beyond the veil. Okay, you can see the seen and the unseen when it comes to family dynamics, when it comes to commitments with people. Okay, this could even be your own personal life. A lot of you guys, you're going through the process of healing because you want joy. You don't want just happiness, because happiness is temporarily. Oh, I got a pair of shoes, I'm happy about that. But joy is something that you wake up with every day, just being fulfilled with life itself, you know, and that's what you're reaching for. That's what you're aiming for. A lot of you guys, you're using your creativity to help heal yourself. So some of you may be singing, dancing, painting, doing whatever hobbies that, you know, you enjoy doing. That's helping you heal as well, and helping you express your feelings and emotions, especially those deep emotions that you just can't, you know, there's no words. Oh, what's that? That's a blue jay that just popped up. So you guys have a cardinal bird and a blue jay. So whatever you were thinking about just now, write it down and then Google the blue jay. So we had a cardinal bird pop up in your reading, and a blue jay. That's why I like doing your readings in front of these windows, because I'm able to see the spiritual animals that pop up as I'm doing your readings. But yeah, so a lot of you guys, you know, those deep emotions that you can't express to people because you feel like some people just could never understand. Trust me when I tell you, I can bet you 9 times out of 10, something that you are going through that you feel is probably something somebody could never understand. I guarantee you a Scorpio moon has probably experienced it already and knows exactly how you feel. So you are not alone. Trust me when I tell you, you are not alone. Your homegirl is here for you, okay? Trust me when I tell you, even if you just need to vent, you can email me, you can DM me, okay? And when I have the energy to respond, because I have to have my own healthy boundaries and things like that, I will respond, okay? I always do. But I do feel like you guys are creating soul tribes with people, or creating a group to help people heal mentally and emotionally. You're talking more about mental and emotional healing because it's something that is very important, especially in my community, okay? For some of you guys, you know, there was a long-term commitment here, a long-term marriage, partnership that you guys were dealing with, but it wasn't for you, and it's okay to outgrow people. Sometimes you're only supposed to be with people for a short period of time in your life. And I have made a post on, was it Twitter? You can follow me there too, where I talk my shit, honest_homegirl. And I think I had wrote about how some of you guys think the person that you're with is the love of your life, and it's like that's not the person, you know, and you have to leave that person behind to find the love of your life, because Scorpio placements, they desire and need and want deep connections with people emotionally. Okay, people don't understand that us Scorpio placements, we want to know the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the lies you tell people. You know, we want to know everything. And the thing is, intuitively, we'll tap into our partner's energies and just find out things that we ain't really want to find out, but we'll find out it. But the thing is, we rather know than not know. We rather our partner tell us than for somebody else in the street to be telling us something. We rather be the person to be like, I already know that, so what are you talking about? You know, people don't understand that about us. That's how deep we can get, you know. But I do feel like there may be, you know, some low vibrational energy within a commitment at this time, and you're just trying to figure it out. Okay, you're trying to figure out if you should stay, if you should go. I always tell people, before you make permanent decisions, make sure you're making a decision in a place of being grounded, a place of being happy. So even if, you know, you guys are growing apart from each other, at least you're making the decision and having the understanding that this wasn't meant to be for long term. You know, this was only meant for this particular time period in my life, and I'm leaving without spitefulness. I'm leaving without resentment. I'm leaving because I know that this is something that is better for me. not when you're just mad and angry, okay? I never recommend people making decisions when they're mad or angry, because you may regret it and have to backtrack, and who wants to have to backtrack and apologize? Because I know I don't. But I do feel that you're trying to seek balance within your family dynamics, whether this is with yourself, whether this is with your children, whether this is with your children and your spouse. A lot of you guys are aware of the things that are blocking you right now, okay? Your third eye is open to it. You're not Ray Charles to the BS anymore. You see what it is that you have to do. You see what it is that you have to get rid of. Okay? And as you sit there and heal, and as you sit there and have a balance of your masculine and feminine energies within you, and you continue to do things that light you up inside, that make you feel alive, that's when you get the 8 here, where really the 3 and the 8. You really get to experience joy. You get to have fun. For some of you, you are committing yourself to having fun with your family, having fun with your cousins, having fun with your friends, or your friends that you consider family. You're committing yourself to that, to implementing more joy into your life, more happiness into your life, more fun into your life, because the more childlike you get, especially be more around Leos. Leos are very childlike, and so are Sagittarius. They have this youthful energy about them that even Aquarius too sometimes, but you got to catch them on a good day, because sometimes Aquarius is like, I hate people today and I don't want to be bothered. But if you catch them when they want to be extroverts and not introverts, because Aquarius is kind of like both, you just got to catch them on the right day. They will help you figure out what it is that will light you up inside and get you going. And that's what that childlike energy will bring: more opportunities to you, more abundance to you, the energy to get your business going and your goals set, and checking off that bucket list. Some of you may need to write a bucket list. I don't even know. I've just thought about a bucket list, but yeah, some of you may need to write out a bucket list, okay, and start checking things off, because I feel like you're slowly getting disconnected from spirit, and spirit doesn't want you to do that. Hard, I want you to run to me, and when times get better, I want you to run to me even more, okay? But let's get your homegirl advice first, okay? Summer. Okay, so make sure this summer is going to be a summer to remember. 222 on the phone. Okay, be patient, time will tell. Okay, just get through it. We have the new moon here, so around the new moon or around a new moon, some things will be revealed to you. Okay, the things that you've been waiting for, you will receive. We have a month from now, that's only 30 days. Okay, so chill out. All right, I don't know how far the new moon is, because I haven't looked it up, but it's around the corner, okay? Whatever it is you're looking for is around the corner. Hot yoga will definitely be something that will be beneficial to you. My Scorpio placements. If you see my headscarf, don't judge me, okay? I'm telling you right now, don't judge me. And then we also have a week from now. So for some of you guys, we have a week from now, a month from now, so up to 30 days. Be patient. For some of you, it may take to the summer, but the summer is in like 30 days, isn't it? Yeah, because we're in May already. And then we have 3 weeks from now. So some of you guys, you're going to have to wait a little longer than others, but everything happens in divine timing. Is there anything else, Spirit? Will it matter in 3 years? So when I wrote out this card, right, because these are my cards that I use, and it says I can't say it, I can and I will. If it's something that you may not want to do in the next 3 years or for another 3 years, it doesn't matter anymore. If you feel like this person may not even be in your life in 3 years, why do you care? You know, unless it's somebody that you truly want in your life and you know that it probably was just a misunderstanding, miscommunication. Remember, Mercury retrograde is going on right now, so please do not try to settle anything or resolve anything when it comes to communication with people. They will get it mixed up. They will sit there and take it the wrong way. I'll wait until after Mercury retrograde is over with this pre-shadow period, and the shadow period after. So I would wait like a week after, and a butterfly showed up and a squirrel showed up. You guys got all the spiritual animals popping up in your reading, okay? So Google the spiritual meanings of those things, and write down what I said, because when I be channeling, I just say what I say, and then I don't be remembering. But yeah, if it's not going to matter in 3 years, what are you worried about it for? Don't worry about it. Okay, but let's get an oracle card for you guys. We have positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. That's pretty much said. And the time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. That's also including clothes, okay, people? So go. I've been doing a lot of spring cleaning around here, okay? A lot of people been hitting me up to do a lot of spring cleaning because I am Miss Fix It, and I am Miss I will throw it out because you don't need it. Because why? You wasn't even thinking about it 3 years ago, and it's still been sitting there, and you ain't going to be worried about it 3 years from now. So it's time to let it go, okay? But we have joy. We already spoke about this, right? It says to enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today, I am the ᴑᴜᴜ Redender. Listen, Mercury retrograde. I'm not even about to. I think this is the name for the popcorn, if I'm not mistaken. You guys are about to have me sit there and type in how to pronounce this, because we're not doing this Mercury retrograde, okay? That's not what we're not doing that. I'm sorry, guys, but I have to. I definitely have to. How do you spell this guy's name? I need to know how to pronounce stuff. You want to know what's funny? A funny story. I was talking to a Scorpio before, and if the Scorpio's listening, thank you for correcting me on how to pronounce Pholox, because I forgot what I said it was. And she was like, "You mean Pholox?" And I was like, "Oh, that's how you pronounce it?" And I was cracking up. Okay, I promise you, I was cracking up. I need you to type this in. Listen here, Mercury retrograde. I know it's in its pre-shadows, but for some reason, I deal with the pre-shadow energy like full blown, like it's already Mercury retrograde. And then once it comes in, it's like I'm good now. But let's see. Redenbacher, oval Redenbacher. So yeah, I pronounced it right now. But I love you guys so much. Don't be so hard on yourself if you have miscommunication, because listen, that is a guarantee during Mercury retrograde. So take your time. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to follow your girl on Instagram and on TikTok at The Honest Homegirl. And if you want to listen to me talk my shit or read what I say on Twitter before it gets to Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, on what's it called? Twitter, at honest_homegirl. I love you guys.